History of Girl Scouts. This here is an old Girl Scout badge of mine. It's when I earned my Girl Scout Bronze Award. I was in Girl Scouts from kindergarten to my senior year in high school. Throughout Girl Scouts, I learned quite a bit about it and its history. So today I'm going to tell you all about it for my informative speech. To start things off, on March 12, 1912, Juliet Gordon Lowe assembled 18 girls from Savannah, Georgia, to a local Girl Scout meeting. She believed that all girls should be given the opportunity to develop physically, mentally, and spiritually. Girl Scouts had the goal of bringing girls out of isolated home environments and into community service and the open air. Girl Scouts hiked, went camping, studied first aid, played sports, and built campfires. Within a few years of Lowe's dream for a girl-centered organization was realized. Today, Girl Scouts of the USA has a membership of over 3.2 million girls and adults, which is a huge growth from its modest beginning a century ago. I got much of this information from girlscouts.org, and a statistic that I found phenomenal on this website is that more than 59 million women in the U.S. today were involved in Girl Scouts at one time. After telling you how Girl Scouts has grown so large in a century, I'm now going to give you information on a timeline basis as Girl Scouts has developed into a huge organization. On June 10, 1915, the organization was incorporated as Girl Scouts, Inc., under the laws of the District of Columbia. By 1920, there were nearly 70,000 Girl Scouts nationwide, and a Scouting for Girls handbook was developed. By the end of the 1920s, there were more than 200,000 Girl Scouts, and many Girl Scout badges had been created. During the 1930s, Girl Scouts led community relief efforts throughout the Great Depression. The 1930s was also when Girl Scouts divided into three groups: Brownies, Intermediate, and Senior, according to ages. This provided more age-appropriate activities. A major Girl Scout mark, and many outsiders' favorite thing about Girl Scouts, came about in the 1930s, which was the first sale of commercially baked Girl Scout cookies. In the 1940s, the Girl Scouts focused their attention to helping out with the war. In the 1950s, the Girl Scout movement was well established with 1.5 million girls and adult volunteers. A fun fact from the 1960s is that more than 100 Girl Scouts were special guests of NASA for the launch of Apollo 12 at Cape Kennedy, Florida, now known as Cape Canaveral. During the 1970s, the Girl Scouts got very socially involved. More badges were developed in the 1980s, and a new Daisy Girl Scout level was introduced, which was for 5-year-old girls. Girl Scouts also immersed themselves in a global understanding project on 5 topics: healthcare, hunger, literacy, natural resources, and cultural heritage. Girl Scouting experienced a renewed emphasis on physical fitness with the inauguration of a Health and Fitness National Service Project in 1994 and Girls Sports Initiative in 1996. Many new badges have come about in the 2000s, and Girl Scouts got its own website, which is www.girlscouts.org. Girl Scouts is a very popular group today and is a nice help to get people outside and away from new technologies. Today's Girl Scout groups are commonly known as Daisies, Brownies, Juniors, Cadets, and Seniors. There is also a Studio 2B program for girls ages 11 through 17, which I obtained from Wikipedia. www.gswn.y.org/pages/mission.aspx reminded me of the Girl Scout Promise and the Girl Scout Law, which are very important to Girl Scouts and generally recited at Girl Scout meetings. Finally, I will tell you the Girl Scout mission, which is Girl Scouting builds girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place. To conclude, Girl Scouts is what it is all because of Juliet Lowe, and Girl Scouts will continue to grow larger and larger as time goes on and girls make a difference. Thank you.